today's the day. We're finally putting the motor on. I got to get the tranny cross member on. But first things first, we're going to clean the frame off because it's super dirty. So we're going to get the power wash it off, take a soap rag, wipe it off, and spray it back off. And then after that, we'll get the tranny cross member on, change out my lower oil pan with my powder coated red oil pan. By the way, I got the last batch of my powder coat back, so I'll show you guys that. There is a ton of stuff, but if it ain't powder coated, it's chrome plated. That's why I have so much boxes and stuff in the room. It used to be worse. There's nowhere near as many boxes. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna grab the power washer and we'll take you over to the truck. Alright guys, I didn't get to video some stuff, but I'll just kind of give you an overview on it. I changed out my new and powder coated lower oil pan, so I got that all done. Now I need to lower this, readjust my chain, and then get ready to set it on. Frame's all nice and washed off. I got my tranny cross member on. And I gotta tighten these 3 bolts up. And then it's time to set her in. So I got the tranny good and mounted up, motor's all good and mounted up. And as you can see right now, I'm doing wiring harness and then fuel tank. As you can see, I got about halfway of the truck all ran as far as the wiring harness goes. Trying to just make it look as pretty as I can, but it's honestly way better than it was. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is going to be a wrap for the video. I'm going to go on and get you guys caught up real quick on what I have done, because my account isn't really caught up video wise with where I'm actually at with the truck right now. I got my PTP turbo blanket and heat wrap on. All that's done. I got the bed on. We used the tractor and brought it over here and just set it on by hand. I got my fuel tank on and all mounted up and squared away. Fuel lines ran, everything's good to go. The fast system's mounted up. I got my transfer case clocked with my PMF clocking ring. You can go on PMF's website and get that, as well as the you can get that and this cross member together, or you can buy them separate. Let's see, I got my downpipe on, and this, as you can tell in the last video, whenever or not the last video but the last clip, my fuel cooler was on here, and my oil filter housing, and then this right here, this is actually coming off. The oil filter housing's still going to be there. Sent that back to powder coat to get repowdered. So I got my fuel bowl delete and my fuel cooler relocation kit that I'm waiting on. So once I get that back, I'll put that on, and then I'll delete this right here, and then this is already taken off, so I'm just gonna have to rerun all these lines. I'm gonna have to also mount the fuel cooler, the new one, and it's gonna be mounted somewhere right around here. I'm not exactly sure yet. So literally the only thing that I'm waiting on are those two parts, the fuel bowl delete and the fuel cooler relocation kit. And once those are on, I'll go on and push the frame, or pull it with the tractor on these rollers. Pull it on the rollers straight under the cab. Obviously first we'll have to raise the cab up a little bit more. At some point, whenever I get the chance, I got to edit and upload it, but there will be a video on installing the PMF clocking ring. I'm probably gonna see if I can get this off and get this off, and maybe get those powdered or chrome plated possibly. It's all super dirty from the rain and whatnot. I gotta get my at least this first piece of my 5-inch exhaust. I'm gonna sand it in 400, 800, or no, 4.6 and 800, and then I'm gonna polish it with my Zephyr polishing kit. It'll be way easier to put on right here from the top, and then everything else I can probably just do from the bottom. Another thing I'm doing along the way is replacing pretty much every single bolt possible with new grade 8 hardware, and if it's not grade 8, I'll replace it with the same. I'll take it to like the hardware store and figure out what thread it is, and I'll get the same kind of bolt but just a new one. It's a beautiful day today. The frame on this video, as far as I can tell, actually looks really good, but it's actually, believe it or not, really dirty. Gotta figure out what I'm wanting as far as wheels, and then because I'd really like to make it to LST, so I don't know, this might end up being like an LST crunch. Hopefully I'll definitely be done and just waiting on wheels by then. My cab used to be over there on that side, so that's another video coming. I got my cab moved over and put over here and ready for the frame to just slide right underneath it. Well, I just want to say thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy following the build, and just tell me what you think in the comment section, and like this video if you like watching these videos. I got some other ideas as well, as far as making some other videos that don't have anything to do with the truck, just because I don't want to bore everybody with all the truck videos. I know some people are always like, oh, you post about your truck and this and that as far as Snapchat and Instagram, but honestly, I mean, I don't know, trucks and building trucks and vehicles are like my hobby, so sorry if it gets old, but that's just what I enjoy, so that's what I'm mostly going to be making videos of, but I'm going to come up with some other ideas. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Happy Memorial Day. Today's Memorial Day. Until next time, peace.